Do a little video on our projects that are ongoing right now, things that we're actually doing, things that we got funded, and things that we're hoping to receive some help on. So the main first one is the one that we are in process of doing. Do we have any funding on that little hillside house in the mountains?
Just the leftover of the ravel house, as well as the mattresses. Once we purchase the mattress, so whatever leftover goes to the hillside
Right.
house.
Right. So we just have a few thousand really
Yeah.
on that, doesn't it? Okay. So that's what the basis of everything that we do. The work that we do is based on the wishes of our subscribers. Things get funded because of the wishes of you guys. Not of us. We just go around and we're just channels for getting the help to people that need it. And they come to us and ask for help, and sometimes we can help and sometimes we can't. But anyway, back to what are we doing this week?
Yeah, past tomorrow, Friday, we're going to Tagbilaran because Desiree needs to have a biopsy because she noticed that drinking the medications, right, given by the neurologist, she feel that there's her breast, the cyst, is painful, you know.
So has she actually felt that there is a cyst there?
Yeah, I think so.
Or is it just that there's some pain?
There's some pain, and then there is a pre-medical operations in Talibon, in the provincial hospital here in Talibon, which is our town. And they went there last month, and before they need the operations, the doctor there wanted to see the results of the biopsy. So, but as far as I know, she got a schedule if in case on October, if in case they finish the biopsy, and bring the biopsy to the doctor in Talibon that will conduct the free medical operations if it needs to be operated.
I see. So she went through to a mission that was recommended to us, and we passed that information on to her.
Yeah, it's been spreading out, so she got that from other also.
Right. So she went along to this mission, surgical mission, and they'll give that treatment, that surgery, free. But first of all, they want to have a biopsy on the breast. And so Friday, we're going to take her along there. We've had the funding for that from Little Bit Rich.
Supposedly, is Little Bit Rich sent a gift for the injection because we supposedly give them, bring Desiree to the hospital for admissions. But because of the latest situations that she feel in her breast, so we decided to do the biopsy first, rather than admitted her, which is her opinion.
Right. So just to bring you up to date, just in case you haven't seen any of this, Desiree was a young woman who was struck down with MS, multiple sclerosis. That was the diagnosis. We finally took her. She had some tests quite a time ago, and they were now outdated. So we took her to see a neurologist. Finally, the neurologist gave her some medication to. The neurologist gave her some medication which helped. So what was advised were some tests, and we did some tests, and then the neurologist came up with a course of injections, 7 injections over 7 days, one each day, but they need to be administered over a period of 4 hours each. So she has to go to hospital. She has to be admitted to hospital for 7 days. So that will be the next. That was to be the next major thing. And then this problem with the pain in the breast, and now we need to get a biopsy on that, which we're going to do on Friday.
Yeah, on Friday.
Yes.
I'm going to call today to the hospital for appointment.
Right.
You know, so just in case, just so that when we go there, there is a result. You know, there's a result that we can make sure that there's examinations to be done.
Right.
Because
So
it's been
just to
2
make-
hours and a
yes.
half.
Just to make sure that the thing will be done. Now, we're also going to, well, we're hoping to go and take Brian and Maricel. Now, You may remember Brian and Maricel's story was Brian is in America, or was in America. He's actually here and has been with us and stayed at the guest house with Maricel, and now that she feels more comfortable about having a test done, so we're actually going to try to press gang her into coming with us on Friday. We've been seeing them over the last few days, trying to help or be there, show different places that they could buy, and they've chosen a place, and we went along there, and it kind of looks like all good news. Pastor Timio will take the Superman team, and we'll look at building a house for them, and of course this is not an in-need family. Brian is well able to care for his family, so that will be happening very soon. We're hoping in the next few days that it will be a done deal on the sale of the property that they chose. So all of that, it will be a separate thing. But the big news is that we're going to be able to take them with us when we take Desiree. So that we're all going up in our little truck again to the hospital there, and we'll hope to get some good news for everybody.
Yeah, and then we also wanted to bring the woman that approached us, because I think a couple of Sundays now, there's a young woman asking help about her acne. You know, she got some pimple, right?
Well, that would be a very light way of describing it.
Yeah, she got some pimple, and then there are a lot of marks, you know, and then she says to me that, can you help me on my face, because it lower her self-esteem, you know.
Well, what was happening was at school, she was coming in for quite a bit of bullying and the teasing, which can be relentless in some cases, and it was really bad. Her face actually on the sides was pretty bad, so she needs some help, and we thought we'd get her to
to the dermatologist.
Yes.
Yeah, so I says to the girl the other couple of Sundays now that the important is not the inner the outer beauty, but it's the inner, what's in your heart. But I just realized also that it needed, you know, we're going to help you as much as we can, because I know that you're a young lady and it's difficult, because when you grow where people is trying to teasing you, it's not fun, you know.
No, and you can tell. Yeah. You can tell a teenager all day long that it's inner beauty that counts, but if she's got a terrific affliction on her face where her skin is so badly marked that other kids are constantly referring to it, you need some help. So that's what we're going to try to do.
That's what we're gonna trying to do in just one day in Tagbilaran. Yeah. And then also, what's that? What else?
I don't know what else there is that we've got coming up. We've got other things. We're still trying to get obviously our pool done, and we are trying to keep this boy quiet.
Yeah, so Prosty, thank you for our swimming pool. And then about baby Jane, we're going to do a separate video about that. We're gonna talk to the parents because of a little situations that we need to face. Yeah, so again, that's our little update. Thank you so much to those who send us balikbayan boxes. Thank you so much. There is another balikbayan box on the way, and then on September there are 6 balikbayan boxes. There are 6 balikbayan boxes from Mr. and Mrs. O that we're going to distribute for Christmas to the lot of kids, and then we're very grateful and we're very thankful to the support, to the incredible supports that we received. Thank you so much to those who continue supporting us. Thank you very, very much.
Aren't Mr. and Mrs. Bean getting something together as well? We haven't heard from them. Haven't heard from them possible. For a while, I think. Yeah, probably something there.
Yeah, to all our supporters, you're always in our thoughts and prayers. And sorry if we're not responding some of the messages yet. We're trying to sort out how we handle our internet connections, and we're planning to get an apartment in Talibon so we can stay there for vice versa, here there, so we can resolve the internet connections problem. And we're hoping President Duterte gonna put a tower here in our yard.
Yeah.
That resolved the problem.
We're not sure that President Duterte has subscribed, but he probably one of those secret subscribers. You know, the non-subscribers that are just looking in, and he's probably doing that. All the power to you,
so yeah, that's our little update. So please like, comment, and subscribe. I'm always repeat that. And God bless.
This is a foreigner in the Philippines. Thanks for looking in. And bye for now.
Give us a thumbs up.
Don't